when we start teeth, student, there are some very important terms that are related. So let's discuss one by one them. First is student, homodont dentition. Homodont dentition. When student, all the teeth in organisms are structurally same. When all teeth are structurally similar, then such type of dentition is called homodont dentition. Listen carefully that when all the teeth are of same shape, and this is called homodont dentition. Next student, so example for this is student, that is whale. Next student, heterodont dentition. Heterodont dentition means students when the teeth present in the organisms are structurally not similar to each other. Means the organisms have different types of teeth. So what is heterodont dentition? When the teeth present in the organism are structurally not similar to each other. And the most common example student for this heterodont dentition is human. In human students, there are 4 types of teeth. One is incisor, then canines, then premolars, and lastly molars. They are structurally not similar as well as functionally also not similar. Incisors are used for biting or cutting. Canines are used for tearing. And premolar and molars are used for grinding. So these 2 types of dentition are totally different from each other. In homodont dentition, all teeth are similar to each other structurally, whereas in case of heterodont dentition, there are different types of teeth in the organism. In human, there are 4 types of teeth: incisors for cutting and biting, canines for tearing, and premolars and molars are for grinding purpose. Students, that is monophyodont dentition. Monophyodont dentition means students when organism has only one set of teeth throughout the life. Only one set of teeth in whole life. That is called monophyodont dentition. So if teeth will break, then they will never come again. The example is whale. So whale is example. Next student, diphyodont dentition. Diphyodont dentition means when organism has 2 set of teeth in its life cycle. For example, human beings, we have 2 sets of teeth. One that is in our childhood, that is milk teeth or deciduous teeth, and second that is when that teeth fall, then the new teeth that comes, that is permanent teeth or adult teeth. So what is diphyodont dentition, student? When teeth appear in organism life twice, or when the organism has 2 set of teeth in its life cycle. So the best example for diphyodont dentition is, student, that is human. Polyphyodont dentition. Polyphyodont dentition means when teeth comes again and again. Teeth comes again and again in the life of the organism. So the most common example, student, for polyphyodont dentition is that is frog. Next, student, ecodont dentition. In ecodont dentition, students, teeth are embedded in the socket of jaw bone. So where teeth are embedded in the socket of jawbone, then such type of dentition is called ecodont dentition. So what we'll write, when teeth are embedded in the socket of jawbone, then such dentition is called ecodont dentition. जब जबड़े में दांत पूरी तरह से धंसे हुए होते हैं तो इस dentition को क्या कहेंगे, ecodont dentition. So student, we have discussed many terms. We have started with homodont dentition when all the teeth are of same type. Then heterodont dentition in which teeth are of various types. Then we have talked about monophyodont dentition when teeth comes only once in the life cycle. Then diphyodont dentition where teeth comes two times like us. Then we have talked about polyphyodont dentition where teeth comes again and again. And then thecodont dentition where teeth are embedded in the socket of jaw. So student, अगर human की बात करें, human में there is heterodont dentition, there is diphyodont dentition, as well as there is ecodont dentition because teeth are embedded in the socket of the jaw bone. So you will remember that human has heterodont, diphyodont and ecodont type of dentition. Heterodont dentition on the basis of that they have different types of teeth. Diphyodont dentition because teeth comes two times, and thecodont dentition because teeth are embedded in the socket of jaw bone. Talk about dental formula. It is very important term. Dental formula is, student, the representation of teeth in the upper half and lower half of the organism, and upper half and lower half top of the organism. So what does it mean? For example, this is upper jaw and this is lower jaw. So the teeth present in upper half, this upper half, and teeth present in lower half of the jaw. Upper half jaw and lower half jaw. This representation is called dental formula. ऊपर के आधे जबड़े में और नीचे के आधे जबड़े में जितने दांत हैं, that is called dental formula. So now, student, if we talk about human beings, in human beings, there are two types of teeth in their life cycle. First is milk teeth and second is permanent teeth. Students, the milk teeth are 20 number, whereas permanent teeth are 32 in number. So dental formula, student, for milk teeth is this is upper half, this is lower half. How we can read it? 2120. These are I for incisors, these are C for canines, and these are M for molars. This is PM for premolars. In children's, premolars are absent. Only three types of teeth are there: incisor, canine, and molars. Now, how we can calculate the total number of teeth? This is the count of teeth present in upper half. So, how many teeth are present in the upper half? 2 plus 1 plus 2, that is 5. And similarly, lower half, that is 5. So, 5 plus 5 is 10. So, this is upper half and upper and lower half. And in the complete upper and complete lower, multiply by 2, that is 20. So in this way we can calculate the dental formula. In case of permanent teeth, students, the dental formula is like that: 2, 1, 2, 3 upper half, 2, 1, 2, 3 lower half. Now student, here this is I for incisors, this is C for canine, this is PM for premolars, and this is M for molars. So in this case, now in upper half, how many teeth are there? 2 plus 1 plus 2, that is 3 plus 2, 5 plus 3, 8. And in lower half, 8. Total is 16. So in upper half and lower half, 16 is the total. That is 16 multiplied by 2, that is 32. So now, student, as we have already discussed that because we have two sets of teeth in the whole life, that's why we have diphyodont dentition. But some teeth are monophyodont in origin, which comes only once in life cycle. And how much teeth are there which comes only once in life cycle? That is these premolars, student. These premolars, as well as, that is 8. How many premolars are there in the adults? 2 in upper, 2 in lower, so 4. 4 plus 2, that is, multiplied by 2, that is 8. So premolars are 8. Beside this, student, in case of molars, in the children, the molar, how many molars are total number? That is 2 plus 2, 4 multiplied by 2, that is 8. Whereas in case of adult, how many molars are there? That is 3 plus 3, 6 multiplied by 12. So 12 minus 8 means 4 molars. So these total 12 teeth, student, these are coming only once in life cycle. Otherwise, all other teeth are repeated again. So we can say that out of the total 32 teeth, student, that in adults, 12 are monophyodont in origin, whereas 20 are diphyodont in origin. It is very important to understand that how many teeth are there in humans which are monophyodont in origin, that is 12 teeth, whereas rest 20 teeth are diphyodont in origin. So with this, student, we have completed all the important components of buccal cavity. When we have started buccal cavity, we have said that there are 3 important components. One is palate, second is tongue, and third is teeth. So in this way, we have completed the buccal cavity part. Now in next topic, we will start with the next part of alimentary canal, that is pharynx. Till then, take care. Thanks.